everyone, and welcome to the Pint Pals Podcast. We invite you on this journey to explore the world of craft beer. Each episode, we'll take a new step into the craft beer world to help you find the best ones. We'll sample some beers, give our rating on them, and share some laughs along the way. So please join us, and remember, craft beer is for everyone.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Pint Pals Podcast. It is I, Lucas.
Yeah, my name's Nate.
And today is a very special episode. It is our very first on-location episode.
Lucas is nervous.
I'm nervous in
nervous.
like a good way because I feel like everybody's,
You know how long? It took us maybe 45 minutes
it took
to
us
get
45 minutes to
all
get ready.
of this set up because
Yeah.
Lucas was unsure whether or
I
not we
wasn't-
looked like tools
I
setting
wasn't.
it up.
I mean, we do.
Yeah.
We do.
Oh, no, you're 100% right.
I mean, we have mic arms on a table.
We look out of place.
we look very out of place. But I do have to say, I am very excited that we now have the ability to record on location at different places.
And actually, it's coming out pretty well. I mean, we won't know until we actually go to edit this whether or not we can hear all the music in the background and we have a copyright issue. But
yeah.
we'll see how
that'll
it
be
goes.
interesting.
Gosh.
I really hope it doesn't.
But yeah, we're here at Three Hos
No, we're not.
variant release.
We're at
Three Hos variant release is the name of the event at Saucy Brewworks.
At Saucy Brewworks.
Yeah, so you come at me right now.
In Columbus.
In Columbus. Yeah, not their main location. They're based out of
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Yeah.
But at all of their locations today, they're doing their variant release.
in Detroit as well.
Yeah, the Michigan area. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's Detroit.
That's their
itself.
location, I believe.
Oh, is
Detroit.
it?
Yeah, I think it's Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've got 5 different variants with the original here on our flight. And I'm
and
super
that-
excited.
Now they're playing one of my favorite Christmas songs.
See, I can't. There's TVs everywhere.
There's TVs
things
everywhere.
going on.
It's the World
Lucas
Cup.
is literally overstimulated by what's going on that he can't stay focused.
It's
so
the Fall Out Boy
it's going to be
Christmas song.
mind-boggling if
It's
we
the
even
Fall
make
Out
it
Boy
through this
Christmas
podcast.
song.
It's going to be mind-boggling. So for the variants here, we've got the 5. Well, they give us the original Three Hos, which our first Christmas episode was when I got to try Three Hos for the first time, and it was my all-time favorite Christmas ale. And it still holds up to that as being one of my favorites of all time. Absolutely delicious. But the other ones they have here, they have eggnog cheesecake, which I'm the most excited for, followed by the second one, what I'm most excited for, is the frosted snickerdoodle.
So you're the most excited for 2 of these beers?
For 2 of these. The other ones I'm like, okay, cool. They're not really my cup of tea. Because we got Mexican hot chocolate.
I love Mexican hot chocolate stouts.
Is
It's not
it
a stout.
it's not
I
a
don't
stout,
think so.
though.
I think it's just Mexican hot chocolate
Yeah,
flavor.
yeah. So does that mean like it's going to have like a habanero kind of essence to it? Okay.
It should have a peppery kick to it.
All right. And we got the candy cane followed by the bourbon barrel aged Three Hos.
Yeah.
No ABVs on these, so we won't know what's going in blind. But
we will find out quickly.
we'll find out real quickly.
And
but-
they were gracious enough to give us some stickers and some
And it looks like a koozie, all the way through koozie.
all the way through.
All the way through koozie. I don't know if it's an official name for these. People actually use koozies.
I do.
You know?
From time to
I guess
time.
at sporting events
I do it in places that you're not supposed to have alcohol showing.
when it's very clearly you're holding the koozie.
Yeah.
around it. Yeah,
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Is it so? Like, I don't know the role in that. Like, I know people do the paper bag around the beer. Is it
Mm-hmm.
you just can't visually see it, or it's actually legal to have it in general?
It's not like fully displayed. So for
So
all
as long as it's not
as-
displayed, you
as-
can drink it.
As far as somebody of authority knows,
Yeah.
you're drinking a soda.
That's fair. Okay. Never knew the role in that. I always saw
I mean,
see it
think
on
about
TV,
it like
you
you
see
go
it
to
in the
the
street.
sporting events and you got like airplane bottles inside your pocket and you go in and you
Who
pour
does
it
that?
into- I have no idea.
Who does that, Lucas?
I would never do that at Nationwide. I would never.
Yeah, we just got banned. All right. Well, let's.
Yeah,
let's-
someone on the Blue Jackets is listening.
Hey, you never know, man. You want to do? I want to start with the cheesecake for this one.
Oh, you're just gonna jump right into the
Yeah. Well,
variants?
I've been sitting here for about 45 minutes until you got here, and I already had a Three Hos. So
Oh, that's
if you
fair.
want to taste it, have your
I will.
your
I'll
palate,
use that as my base. But I will say this: we should probably talk about the fact that we haven't recorded an episode in like over a month. No.
That's not true. People are just not been seeing them. That's not true. Yeah, we definitely have not recorded in over several months.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you did the Halloween one.
Yeah,
I wasn't there though.
Yeah, but we've both been busy. I mean,
oh yeah,
I had
You've
the
had your Renaissance Fair
on every
you
weekend.
haven't been able to
September
make
and
any
October,
mead
and
recently.
No, I haven't been able to make
We're
any
supposed
mead.
to start in December. Still haven't started.
This Three Hos is absolutely delicious.
It is, and I think it's even better getting here because they do the little cinnamon rim.
I love that.
Adds the extra touch to it.
As somebody who has worked as like a bartender and stuff like that, I hate it in that aspect because I know
Really?
it's a pain.
Oh.
It can be a pain in the ass to clean up
That's fair.
sometimes. But as somebody who's enjoying the beer, it adds that little.
It's nice on the other end.
It's nice on the other end.
Behind the scenes, it sucks ass. All right, you
God.
got your base.
It's so good.
So have you had any?
Well then,
have you had any eggnog this season?
no, but I'm going to be doing some eggnog cocktails on the TikTok.
Is that like mixing liquor with eggnog?
Yeah. Do you not do that?
I will when I'm at my in-laws' house. They will do. It's like a bourbon. You do bourbon with it, right?
I do cognac.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's bourbon. Honestly, I don't know. I just say, hey, mix whatever.
I do
love
the same
eggnog.
type of cognac that Napoleon drank. It's his brand of choice.
Cool.
Yeah, look at me and Napoleon.
Hey, man, you're living through history.
Yeah, drinking through history. Look at that, changing the podcast name. But let's. You want to do the Three Hos? You want to give it a Prost rating?
Oh, dude, I'm gonna give it. Give it a
hold
Prost
on.
rating. Yeah. You got to start it though.
We
'cause
will.
It's been too long since I've done it.
So here on the Pint Pals Podcast, we have our very own rating system. It's called the Prost system, and it is an anagram. And no, it's not an anagram. It's an acronym.
You literally.
I know.
It's been too long that we instantly
long.
forgot that it's no longer an
It's
anagram.
not an anagram. It's an acronym. And each letter stands for something else. P stands for probably won't drink again. R is regrettable. O is optimistic. S is satisfactory. And T is terrific.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a T.
I am also going to give it a T. It is a very delicious Christmas ale. Even without the rim on it, it is still solid. Like if you were to just drink it, like
It's
get
the
a
perfect
six-pack
amount of
of it,
spice.
it's perfect.
It's the perfect amount of spice, perfect amount of flavor. Yeah, no, my mind will not change about it unless some year they have a bad batch, but I highly doubt it.
Are you drinking any Christmas ales right now?
Besides this, the only other one I've had was, I had the one that you did for the crooked can.
Oh yeah, the
I'm gonna pronounce the name wrong of it.
White Christmas in
White
Mexico.
Christmas in Mexico. What's the type of beer it is?
It is a white stout. It's a horchata white stout.
Horchata. That's the word I always forget about. I liked it. I probably wasn't in the best position to be tasting the beer at the time because I was working. I was also eating. So, but that was good. I was also not the coloration I was expecting for a white stout. I don't think I've ever seen a white stout. I've had white stouts, but it's usually out of the can, like the Dragon's Milk.
You had a white stout here.
Here?
Yeah.
What was that?
Remember when we came here for that Columbus Crew event?
Yeah, I didn't have a.
Yeah,
Did I?
you did. Yeah, because that's
was
what I
it?
was drinking. It was the red velvet cake white stout.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Absolutely delicious.
Yes, you're right. I totally forgot about that one. So then, yeah, okay. I thought that one was. I guess I don't remember the color of that one though.
It was red.
It was red.
It was
Okay,
red
so
velvet.
then. Oh well, thank you. This is eggnog, but it's not white.
No.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
Oh no, you're
Yeah,
right. I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the eggnog here.
Let's get in this with the eggnog cheesecake. Ooh.
No room for this mic.
Yeah, we are confined space. It smells very sweet. I will say that.
I'm not getting eggnog though.
Oh, speaking about TVs, and I just happened to catch this commercial. Have you seen that Danny DeVito is now the spokesperson for Jersey Mike's?
I did.
I love that.
Get so easily distracted.
This is quite good.
I don't mind it. I'm not getting eggnog though.
I'm not exactly getting eggnog. I'm getting very. I mean, I'm sure that this is what they're going for, but to me it tastes more like a vanilla cupcake type thing.
Like a vanilla sweetness.
Yeah, but I'm getting like a lot of strong vanilla, very rich and creamy though, which is probably what they were intending. But I'm still enjoying this.
I'm surprised they didn't go for like this one like a sugar cookie.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they have the snickerdoodle coming up, so that's close enough. But
do you like snickerdoodles?
Oh, I love snickerdoodles.
I love
dude.
snickerdoodles.
Yeah, my mom used to make them all the time. I'm a huge fan. When you get the one that's like still melted and gooey, that is.
I'm going to say this. I didn't have snickerdoodles until I was a freshman in college.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Just
parents just never bought them.
No.
Huh.
My mom, when my mom makes cookies.
You had a cookie though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure at least you weren't deprived of cookies.
No. My mom makes a bunch of cookies. She just never
not
made
snickerdoodles.
Just not snickerdoodles.
I don't think they're that difficult, right? Because isn't it just a sugar cookie with cinnamon?
Yeah. No, that's all it is.
Okay.
That's all it is.
I thought. Yeah.
God, this is really good.
I do enjoy it. I'm thrown off by the fact it's not what I think. Oh, you know what? It does say cheesecake, so I guess the more I think about the cheesecake aspect, it makes a little bit more sense. Just with like the thickness of it.
Yeah, it's definitely thick.
I get a little bit more of that.
Yeah, boy, he's thick.
What do you think for Prost rating?
For Prost rating? I'm going to give it an S. I enjoy it. Like, when we're done with this, I'll probably get a full pull of one of these.
Can't, not till tomorrow. So they're doing their flight release today, and then tomorrow is the full.
Oh, because
the full
they
release.
went. Yeah.
So we are here on December 10th. So I don't know when this episode will come out, but after December 11th, hopefully we get it out soon, and hopefully they still have the stuff for you, so you can check it out. They also got a location in Cincinnati, right?
Do they?
I know there's like 4 or 5 locations. Okay, so my rating for that, I'm gonna give it a high O.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if it's like it also just kind of has like a small boozy taste to it as well, which I'm not.
Since I just finished it, I know you got a little bit left in it.
You won't rest mine?
No, I mean I will.
Okay.
If you don't want it, I'll drink it. But the aftertaste of it, I'm getting just like kind of like that stickiness you get in your mouth from eggnog.
I don't know what that means. The stickiness,
Yeah. Like how
where you're
like a residue.
you know, like when you drink any kind of milk and you like have like this, you feel
I don't
clogged
drink
up in your mouth,
Ew,
like
clogged up.
you
in
know,
your
like
mouth?
you know, like when you're acting, you're not supposed to eat dairy before it because when you sing, you're not supposed to drink dairy or eat dairy because
Nope.
it clogs up your throat. Is that what you're
never,
talking about?
Never heard of that.
No,
I've never heard of that. I also
you didn't sing though. You weren't in musicals.
Yeah, I
time,
was.
were you? Well, I mean, you were in musicals, but like you weren't. You did more dramas, right? Than you did musicals.
no.
Oh, really? Did you do a lot of musicals?
All in high school.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, you were never supposed to eat. I'm almost positive you were never supposed to eat dairy
No, well, I did.
or drink dairy.
I didn't.
because
I
it
didn't
clogs
go,
up your throat.
I'm about to go on stage. Let me have some yogurt.
Let me eat a whole wheel of cheese. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. We could also get Alexis's opinion here. Since we're filming live, Alexis is over currently typing the paper, also ignoring us.
She's not typing a paper. She's working on her book.
We're working on the book. That's typing on paper
Yeah.
on a digital format. That's the same thing, Lucas.
It's not. It's
typing
not.
a
Give me
paper
that.
in a
Give me
book.
that. Give me that.
I'm gonna try one a little bit more.
No, then kill it. It's a flight glass, dude. There's 5 ounces in there. You're all right.
I want to get her opinion. I want to know. Alexis. She's ignoring us hard. She's probably got earphones in.
Yeah, she does.
All right.
Hold
No,
on, let me-
that's fine.
I'm gonna text her.
Yeah, that wasn't my cup of tea on that one.
Well, it's not a cup of tea. It's beer.
It's beer. Can't stand you. Can't get her attention.
Okay, we're doing Christmas songs with the mosh pit.
I'm almost positive all these are going to be picked up on the podcast, and we're
I'm
going to get a
fine with it.
copyright.
I'm fine with it. We can have pop punk on the playlist.
All right, she's approaching the table here.
She's coming over.
She's going to give us the
Doesn't look happy
thing
with
on
me.
this. Did she do musicals? I don't know why I'm asking. Question for you. So I hope so, because he had never heard of this. Do you sing?
I sing.
Yeah, like did you ever do choir or anything?
Yes.
Like musicals? Okay. You ever heard that you're not supposed to eat or drink dairy before you perform because it clogs up your throat?
I have, but I've also watched a lot of American Idol, and people swear by eating Lay's potato chips before they sing.
Eating Lay's potato chips before you sing
Yeah.
is a thing?
Salty.
Well, salty. I guess I get that. Yeah. I just mean like the dairy aspect.
Why?
Like you shouldn't do
Oh,
dairy
yeah,
before.
dairy is, like,
Because
heavy.
it'll clog up your throat. So
Well, why would the saltiness
Lucas, I'm
help?
literally backing up your point on the eggnog clogging up your throat kind of thing. That's what you were trying to describe it as.
Sure.
Okay.
Dairy typically like coats your throat.
Yeah.
And it leaves like a coating in your throat.
Yeah. So that's when that's the feeling you're getting with the eggnog aspect of it, right? I appreciate you. Thank you for your input.
Yeah, but I want to go back to that Lay's thing. Why would saltiness?
The
help
Lay's
with-
saltiness?
Why
Well,
would saltiness help with singing?
it helps dry up your throat because the less phlegm you have in your throat, the less you have something that will block you from singing. So if
Yeah,
you
but
dry
you're
it
gonna
up,
sing, and then you're gonna be like, I gotta drink a gallon of water.
well, you can drink water. That's fine. But I mean, also will help clear out anything in your throat, I would guess. I mean, that's my thought of it. That or the scratchiness of all the crumbles going down your throat picks up all the phlegm and goes down in your stomach.
And how are you gonna be able to have
I don't
Lay's
know.
because you can't have just one? That's their whole slogan.
Dude, you got to eat a whole thing before you
Yeah,
go
you
in.
gotta go after
I
the
can't go
whole
in, guys. I'm
family
about
size.
halfway done here.
Well, I mean, with Lay's, I mean, when you get the bag, it's only it's 85% air.
That's true. That's true.
That's why I buy Pringles.
Also, for some reason, I was thinking, dude, Pringles is the same thing. Half of them are cracked.
They're still existing.
That's true.
What did Einstein say? That matter can't be destroyed, or
Isn't that Newton?
I don't know.
Newton's
I don't
laws.
know. Nah, I don't know if that's Newton laws.
Matter can't be created or destroyed. All right. Let's move on to our next one here. Frosted Snickerdoodle.
Yeah, let's not go into a science lecture because we'll
both
just
get
embarrass
screwed.
ourselves. You teach science, don't you?
I don't. I mean, yeah.
But you teach like Bill Nye science, right?
You mean, do I put on a video for kids to watch? Is that what you mean?
No. I mean, like you do like the bean in the egg carton type thing, right?
No.
No.
I also haven't taught science since I've been teaching. Didn't really teach it in middle school or in elementary school because I also taught math. They wanted to focus on math. The district has a whole thing of focusing on math.
Of teaching to the test.
Yeah,
and,
why bother
yeah,
with
why
science
bother?
if you're not tested? Although fifth grade was
you
tested
serious?
in science, huh?
You weren't tested in science in elementary?
You are in fifth grade. You're in fifth grade and eighth grade. You get You get
Wow.
tested in science. But yeah,
Every year in New York, we had a state exam.
for all subjects. Or just math and
like
reading?
the main ones.
Huh. Interesting.
And
Yeah, there's definitely no social studies tests
and
at all.
in order to graduate, I don't know. I mean, again, I graduated 10 years ago. Jeez, that's tough to think about.
Yeah, right.
In order to graduate high school, you need to have 3 regencies for math,
Yeah.
science, 1 for English, and I think 2 or 3 for history.
For high school, you do. Like, you do for all subjects in high school.
Yeah, but we also did
In elementary?
in middle school. We did well. Our middle school starts in 5th grade. So it's 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, and you have state testing at the end. I'm not 100% sure if they're still doing it. I'm guessing that they are.
Interesting.
But I couldn't tell you what were the... I know math and science were definitely, I think, one of them. And then in 8th grade, I had a Spanish exam for the proficiency.
Spanish exam for
Yeah.
a state?
I don't know if it was state, but it was like
okay. I was going to say, like, what state
my
is
proficiency
actually...
exam.
I guess New York would be one, I guess. I don't know. No, we don't usually have those kind of state tests until you're in high school because then you need those to actually graduate. You have to pass them. I don't know what they're called anymore, but
Yeah,
I think when I did it was like the OAT or something. Some of them. Yeah. All right, let's go into the Snickerdoodle. I drink some water first. Yeah, we're going to have nothing but spices at the end of this. We're going to be spiced out by the time we get to our bourbon.
No such thing. It's not as in your face as the eggnog was, but it's still there on the back end.
Definitely a lot less sweeter.
Which I enjoy.
Yeah, I think I appreciated the. Oh, what? You get distracted by something else?
Well, you know how we went out onto that we would try to go out on that porch.
Oh my gosh, there's people out there now?
Yeah, apparently the door on the outside is
Oh
open,
my
but
gosh.
the doors on the inside are closed.
So they had the heated outside covered patios, and I decided I'm going to go over to this door from inside and
Just
try
have
to
less
open it,
noise.
and it was locked, and I looked like a total fool trying to open it. It turns out they're open on the back, on the outside. I don't think the heats are turned on, though, so we would have been cold out there.
We would have done all right.
Yeah.
I'm quite warm in here.
It is. My ears are getting really hot from these headphones.
Do you not have the pockets in there? Or is
Nope.
it kind of like flat against your ear?
Flat against my ear, I guess. I'm gonna try the original.
Why?
Because I don't think I noticed anything with this one.
Really? I'm getting like a little bit of the cinnamon. It's not as like in your face.
Yeah, but like,
It's definitely it's not as spicy as the original. That's for sure. But
okay, that was a little bit better. I like that one better now. I think I just needed to try the original to have a comparison. I'm gonna give this one an S.
oh, are you?
I didn't like it originally, but I haven't had a chance. I like the sweet cinnamon taste I'm getting now. I don't know why I wasn't getting it at first.
This is your voice. It's 21 Pilots' Christmas song. Christmas saves the year.
That's my boys.
Yeah, that's your boys. You've seen them like 40 times.
Yeah, because I had that kind of money. Oh my gosh! At least they haven't gotten up to the price of a Taylor Swift concert.
Or a price of a Blink 182 ticket.
How much are they?
Outrageous.
Really?
Look, I wanted to get one. I mean,
Is
I
that just
get it.
because they came back?
They came back? Yeah, they got back together and all that. But it's like nosebleeds are like several $100s.
Is this the first year? When did they come back? Was it this year?
They announced the tour this year.
Okay. I'm sure, like, if they continue after this, I'm sure it'll go down a bit.
I doubt it
I
very
think it's just
much.
because it's been so long.
I remember.
Not to say they're not good. I'm just saying, people
No,
want to see them
no,
because it's been so
yeah.
long.
It's I just like when they announced the tickets and all that and stuff like that. And people were like, "Oh, here's a picture of the last time I saw Blink 182," and it was a $15 ticket.
Do you think ticket prices are going up because scalping is becoming a much bigger problem?
No.
You don't think so?
I think scalping has always been the same.
I know it's always been a problem, but like especially over COVID, it became a huge problem because I just feel like since COVID has become more of an issue with scalping, I think it kind of amplified it because I mean a lot of stuff was lowly produced, leading to more scalpers. I feel like scalping has become more of an issue because of COVID, and I'm curious if that's happening in the ticket industry as well. People are going out buying these tickets and then selling them for more price.
Oh no, that I mean.
I know it's always been a problem.
It's always been a problem.
I think it's always been a
look at how the
problem.
PlayStations and Xboxes were when they first came out.
I'm just curious if it's more amplified now because I feel like every concert I'm hearing about now, like people are just like in a death queue to try to get tickets, and it's
Well, like
ridiculous.
the prices could also be higher because of, I mean, the artists weren't making any money for a year and a half.
that's
I mean,
true.
Well, I'm sure that is Taylor Swift. If Taylor Swift doesn't have to go on tour, she'll still have a fuck ton of money.
I mean, the money thing is just like the availability of like tickets and people rushing in to get tickets. I don't know. Just seems like a lot of people. Did you give me your rating? for
No,
this?
I didn't. For this one, I'm gonna give it an S as well.
An S?
I enjoyed
Yeah.
it. I still think the eggnog is still my
Really? I think the eggnog was way too sweet for me.
no,
Way
you're
too
wrong.
sweet, and I wasn't really getting the eggnog, so I think I felt discouraged a bit. The frosted snickerdoodle, much better. I'm really intrigued by this Mexican hot chocolate, though, and the coloring of it. It looks like a nice. It looks like what am I thinking of? Apple cider.
It does look like
It looks like apple
yeah.
cider. All right, so this is the Mexican hot chocolate. I can smell the hot chocolate. Or I can smell the chocolatiness of it.
I'm not.
You did not smell the chocolate? Really?
Yeah.
I could see the like the Mexican aspect that they're going for.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not getting any heat.
No, not heat. I'm not talking about heat, but you know, like their El Lager that they have here,
Yeah.
where it's got that like subtle. I don't know how do you spell it? I don't know. What would you like? Not cilantro, but lime, maybe. There's something in there like that makes me think of like a Mexican meal or entree. I just don't know what. No, you don't get anything like that.
I think you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on that.
It is chocolate. How are you not getting that? Oh yeah, 100%. That's what I'm getting. What does it taste like to you, if that's the case?
Nothing really.
That's surprising. This one is like the one that stuck out the most so far to all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get your water.
Yeah. Maybe your taste buds are spiced out. Yeah, I smell straight up chocolate.
Thank you.
It's like a light chocolate smell.
I'm getting the chocolate smell now.
Oh, dude, I'm
it's
getting the
right
Mexican
underneath
part of
my
it
nose,
perfectly.
and I'm inhaling deep.
Oh yeah, I get the Mexican flavors right at the very top of my mouth, all the way down to the back. No. It's crazy how prominent it is for me because I get it.
Chocolatey.
I get a little bit of chocolateness like on the tongue, like just light chocolateness, but what I assume is the Mexican aspect of it really sticks out. I keep talking about this Mexican aspect, but I don't know how to describe it. That's the thing.
I was expecting more of like a
That's
peppery
why
thing.
That's why I'm trying to use their. Oh yeah, like the pepper, kind of like habanero thing.
Yeah.
No, I'm labeling it more like their a lager kind of aspect, where it's just got that. I don't want to say lime because I don't think it's lime.
It's
but
not lime. I'll
no,
tell you
it's
that.
not
It's
lime.
not lime.
But you can clearly tell it has like.
It-
If you were to eat Mexican food, this is like what kind of like taste you give me that look. I don't know how to describe it, man. I don't know how to describe this. I like it though.
I think this one's gonna be my first O.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of this one. I want to run an idea by you.
Yeah.
Tell me if it's a bad idea, business venture.
Oh.
All right, this is a product I'm thinking of.
For
So,
us.
no, just in general. I probably will never do it. It'll probably never come to fruition. But, so you know that, I mean, you got baseball cards, all these other kind of collecting cards, right? Why has nobody made one for breweries?
What do you mean?
I mean, Pixar has their collector cards, like animes have collecting cards. But why don't we make cards for breweries? Like, you collect cards for the breweries of different logos, or maybe like
And
snap their
what?
location.
Get rookie cards of first-year brewers.
Yeah, right? Like, think about it. I mean, people are out there collecting Pixar cards. People are out there collecting random cards I've never heard of. Think about it. I mean, is it that crazy of an idea?
No.
No. And you know that the beer community
I
would
think people
definitely would buy into it. I think it's a great idea. I know that anybody, hopefully nobody listens to this and steals the idea before I ever get to bring it to fruition. But I think it's a good idea. You thinking about taking it?
Yeah, let's do it. Why
You want
not?
to do it? Let's
Yeah.
do it. Okay. That sounds like a lot of work. Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm not
know
gonna
how
do it.
you
I don't even know how to
go
get
about
started. Yeah.
making.
If somebody out there wants to bring it to fruition and wants to, gonna chip me on some royalties, then you got full
No,
rights
they
to
won't.
it.
They won't. They won't though. Nobody will.
Just call me. We'll set it up. We'll figure it out.
So what are you giving this one?
I'm gonna give this one a high S.
I'm giving an O on that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, it's good. It's delicious. That's so crazy. Huh. All right. Well, let's move into candy cane. In the candy cane forest.
Oh, is this Candyland?
What? No, Elf?
Oh,
You never seen Elf?
I've seen Elf.
Jeez. What? Okay. What? Oh, where we go? Christmas movie. All time favorite Christmas movie.
Christmas Story.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen the
No, I
prequel?
haven't seen the new one yet. I want to watch it with my parents.
I've heard it was, I had to do the same one, watch it with my dad, but I've heard it's really good.
That smells very pepperminty.
Well, it is candy cane that tends to have peppermint in it, so.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You cracked the code on this one.
Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, you're right, though. It smells really peppermint. Really? Maybe my nose is clogged, but...
Yeah, I don't know who's doing it. I don't know who's in charge of this playlist, but they're killing it with the pop punk Christmas songs. Because I'll let you know right now, like my go-to Christmas playlist is definitely like emo pop punk Christmas songs, like My Chemical Romance
I can see
doing
that.
like Deck the Halls and shit like that. It's awesome.
I also have to say, I didn't dress for the
Yeah, smell
occasion.
that.
I was going
Smell
to,
that.
but Lucas has a nice, ugly sweater
Yes,
on.
I am wearing my, which is also great because look, the deer it's got a
That's right, the pocket.
the pocket's
It's
got
all
a
in the
koozie.
pocket.
I guess it's just a bottle holder. Mine's very pepperminty. Are you kidding me?
I don't think it smells that much different than their variant, or their base. It smells like their base to me. All right, let's go. I can feel like the essence of peppermint. It's not bad.
Yeah, that just tastes like just their Three
Yeah.
Hos with
Exactly.
peppermint in it. Like,
Right.
like
That's what I
I
mean.
get
It
that
smells.
spiciness up front, and then it's just like, oh, by the way, here's a candy cane in your
Yeah,
throat.
I can feel the candy cane kind of hitting me back here, but it smells like their base, and I don't think I wish it was actually the candy cane was a little bit stronger for this one. I want to be punched in the face with a candy cane.
You want to be punched in the face?
I want to be stabbed
like
with a candy cane. That's if you ever did that in high school where you would lick the end of the candy cane to where it's a point and then
Yeah, I was 12
and then
once.
stab somebody.
Yeah.
Did we didn't give our ratings on this one? What do you think? Candy cane.
I'm giving this one an S. This is really, really good. I enjoyed it. I like, I guess, mint in beer, I guess.
I'll give it an S. I like it.
I like the peppermint beers that we've had before.
That's fair. I'll give it an S because I do. I mean, I like it, but I also don't find it that amazing. I kind of wish there was a little bit more peppermint to it. I'm not getting a lot of peppermint from it. I can't get over this hot chocolate though. I really like it.
Yeah.
Just had another sip and now it's gone. It's like I don't taste a huge difference between this and the variant or the base.
This is that My Chemical Romance song I was talking about.
This is why we can't film on location or record on location. Oh, dude, these are hitting me hard.
Yeah, well, I figure we're at
Well-
Saucy. They have delicious food here.
Yeah, we got
I
we
will
got
say
the-
this isn't paid. This isn't a paid
not a paid
promotion.
No. Although technically they did pay us in a sticker and a koozie, so technically,
They're
in a
giving
way,
that to everybody, dude.
well, now I feel unwanted.
If you're getting the fight name,
I know, I'm just messing. So the next one is a bourbon barrel aged though. So that's what worries me, and I still gotta deliver food to my wife,
at 2.
dude.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's almost 2.
Oh, are you coming back?
Maybe.
How far away?
Oh, the hospital is just right down the road, so it's not.
Oh,
not
that's
too
not what
bad.
you're
Yeah.
worried about.
No,
Come
no,
on
no,
back.
No, not too bad.
We can order a pizza. I'll pay
Before we
for
get
it.
into this, because we haven't really, since we haven't had a podcast episode for a while, never really got to talk about the festival with the Brew Crew.
The what?
The Brew Crew. Your buddies.
Oh my God, we haven't talked about that.
No, haven't had that opportunity to talk about it. You want to give a little insight to your thoughts and how it was? We don't have to talk about specific beers because honestly, I can't remember most of the beers that we had.
I
But
can remember some of the beers.
yeah. What was the Anna Marie? Was that the name of the
Spanish Marie?
Spanish Marie? Spanish Marie.
Yeah, I actually have some of the beers I have to review still.
The 450 ones?
Hmm?
The 450 beers?
I do have some 450 beers, hardly any
Yeah.
left though. But I also have The Spanish Marie beer. I have some Spanish Marie beers. I got hooked up with once at Mike. He lives down there in Florida.
So talk about who did we go with?
Oh yeah, we went to the last festival that we went to was the 450 North Corn Maze Festival, and we went with the brew crew, the people that we made friends with on TikTok, Andrew, Joe, and Pete. And their handles on TikTok are Andrew is Cronco on Tap, Joe is Michigan Beer Drinker, and Pete is Craft Beer Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a great experience. That was my first time interacting with them, and I went as Lucas's +1 to this event.
Yeah.
And they were all awesome guys.
No, it was great.
I really enjoyed it. I didn't know what to expect going in, and I had an amazing time. So we went out to Indiana. It was over by where was it?
Columbus, Indiana.
Columbus, Indiana. Just outside of Indianapolis, right?
45 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, so we went to, well, you want to explain to viewers, or listeners, that you broke and went to a 450
I didn't break.
festival?
I didn't break. There's no breaking. Look, I'll tell people right
The
now.
guy who absolutely hates
I absolutely hate them.
450.
I spent money on their beer.
Spent money on their tickets.
I spent money on their tickets.
Yeah, you did.
But did I have any of their beer at the festival?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
When?
When you were dancing, I went over to the tent.
When the hell was I dancing?
You don't remember dancing with Joe?
No.
Oh, my gosh. You guys were dancing out. They had the DJ there on the grass. You and Joe were dancing.
yes.
I went
remember that.
over
I
and
remember
I
that.
got, they had the tent set up right next
'Cause
to it.
I got a picture with the guy who was passed out on the ground.
Yes. And we took the sign off a trash can or something like that.
Yeah, but then we threw it away because we didn't bring it back.
We didn't bring it back. Are we taking, also, my mind is racing now. In February, we're going to the Winter Dabbler again this year.
Yeah, we got to pay a visit to some people in Minneapolis.
We do. Oh, we won't talk about that. Long story. You can ask us later. So yeah, we're going to that this year or next year in February. I'm excited for that. That was a good experience last year. We missed Dragon Saddle this year because Lucas had other priorities.
Yeah, do you want to talk about what the plan is for next year, maybe?
What is next year's plan?
Go to Great American Beer Festival.
Yes. When is that?
It's
in summer?
probably going to be like September.
Oh, okay. Yes, I would really like to do that. Because that's out west, right?
Colorado.
That'd be nice.
That's like one of the ones on my bucket list. Especially if people Dankhouse went.
They deserve it.
Yeah, no, they do.
They're phenomenal. I also think they're really good at PR.
And they're really good at beer.
I mean, they're really good at beer. Don't get me wrong. They are, but there's a lot of places that are really good at beer, but don't get the recognition they deserve because they don't have the PR aspect.
Did I tell you about? So Andrew flew from Texas, and I spent the day with him in Columbus because it was his first time in Columbus. And so I took him to a couple of breweries. Saucy was the first one that we came to, and then after that we went to Dankhouse, and we walked around and we played their disc golf that they have there. Andrew does the disc golf. I
you talk about
just
you
don't.
guys doing that. You just don't have the skills.
I don't have the skills for that. And then after that, I was like, hey, since you're in Columbus, let's go to Hoof Hearted.
But you guys went to the...
Because it was an hour drive.
Was it Morocco?
From
is that where
Marengo.
it is? Marengo.
We went to the Marengo one. It's an hour drive from Dankhouse. We got there. They were closed on Thursday.
What a day to be closed.
They were closed.
Thursday.
They were closed. So we drove an hour for no reason. I said, we can go down. And he's like, no, it's okay. And so we went back to my house, my apartment.
I feel like Thursday doesn't make any sense. I get Mondays. Monday would make a great time.
Monday and Tuesday, from my time of working in the food industry, were usually the days that we were closed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like most places close on Monday, so Thursday just seems weird to work, 3 days and then come back for one day. And
well, no, I think they're closed Monday through Thursday. I think they're only open on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. At the
I guess
Marengo
that makes more
location.
sense because that's kind of out in the middle of nowhere as compared to the downtown location.
Yeah, behind a rock quarry.
All right, let's dive into this. The final one, bourbon barrel aged Three Hos.
I'm very excited for the Minnesota Beer Dabbler Festival again.
I am too. Yeah.
And I do hope that we are able to
No, maybe
go out maybe the day before and drive around a little bit.
Yeah, well, I was saying I would really like to go to Wilson to go to the Portage Lakes Brewing.
Yeah, how
But
far away is that?
Maybe we reach out to them and say, hey, we're coming to the festival, see if we can score something with them.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Ask them to bring some beer, maybe get some beer from them.
Well,
I don't know how readily available it is in like stores.
Oh,
in that area, so that's what
Portage
I mean.
is everywhere.
Yeah. All right. I don't want to get into that conversation.
But I do want to go to the Dabbler Depot. I want to go to their beer store.
Oh, they have a beer store?
Yeah.
Dude, this smells boozy.
It smells boozy.
It smells super boozy.
Oh, God. I'm very excited about this one.
You might have to finish this one for me to be able to survive.
That's very smooth.
It is incredibly smooth. Almost like a, I want to say like a licorice.
Yeah, you get like a booziness and like that subtle spiciness on the back end.
Yeah.
It's very, very good.
Wow.
This is a tea. I'm
Not at
giving it a
all.
tea.
Not at all. This is dangerous.
This
is incredibly
delicious.
dangerous.
I wonder whose barrels they used.
It almost has like a soury taste to it. You don't get that?
No.
Like a licorice sour?
I've never thought that licorice was sour.
No, I was combining the two together.
Oh, okay.
I definitely relate it to licorice, but when I've had like bourbon sours before, it's giving that same kind of vibe.
Have you seen any of the other beers that they have up here?
I've been looking through them all, but honestly, I'm so far away from the screen, I can't read what any of them are. I just see the name of them.
I want to see the. I think I'm probably going to try because I plan on staying for the England France game in the World Cup.
Do you think they'll bring back the red velvet
In the
winter?
mean,
A stout during
no,
the winter?
that wasn't during the winter.
No, I just
because
didn't
the
know if
crew
they
was
would bring
playing.
it. I didn't know if they would release it during the winter. I mean, stouts during the winter.
Ah, but
very
it's
popular.
a white stout. White stout's like a weird, in the beer world, I would say a white stout's like the adopted child.
Ah. Okay.
And I say that as an adopted child. But the Caught in the Rain is a strawberry daiquiri beer.
That doesn't sound too bad. So rating for this.
Oh, this is a tea. Dude,
You're
this
going
is
to start for the tea?
delicious.
I would like to know the ABV on it. I'm curious.
Oh, and also, if anybody is ever checking out like a saucy beer or wants to try one, if you like stouts, the What's His Nuts,
Yeah.
fantastic. Peanut butter coffee
That
stout,
is
oh,
delicious.
so good.
That was good. I like their their L lager is really delicious, but
That's
I-
a good like sipping beer.
It
like
is.
It's
Yeah.
a lawnmower beer.
that's the one you get the Stein for, right? You can get a Stein of. They have several that you can get Steins of.
Do we have a Saucy Stein?
No, I also don't know if they have any branded
Oh.
Saucy Steins.
But I remember when we were here, we got a giant.
Yeah, you can get Steins here.
No, I got the Kolsch.
Oh, was it just the cold? They have several that you can get in Steins, but I just don't remember what they were. Yeah, no, the What's His Nuts is really good. Man, I want to give it a T.
So give it a T.
Yeah, I'll go for a T, just because I'm impressed by how incredibly boozy it smells, but how incredibly light it actually is.
Yeah, it's.
I think I'm always impressed
a
by
very
that.
easy
Like I
drinking.
could drink this pretty easily.
Speaking of bourbon barrel aged stouts, I have been a part of two different.
This
craft-
isn't a stout. This is
Yeah, bourbon barrel aged beers.
I'm just messing with you.
I have been a part of two Secret Santas for different craft beer groups that I've been a part of. I just got my one box from the second group. In my box was a bomber of a bourbon barrel aged VIP exclusive bottle from a beer festival at Zool.
Where?
Zool Brewing. I believe
Where are they located?
Nashville area, Tennessee. I have a bunch of these delicious beers from Zoll Brewing, and I can't wait to get into them.
Damn.
Yeah.
So someone was holding on to that, I'm guessing, and they were like,
And they're like, I'm going to give this away as a Christmas present.
wow. And what did you give away?
I haven't sent that, but that box is going out today. But inside is a bunch of like different Ohio beers and crowler from Crooked Can, and
Interesting.
I think I got some
I hope
Wolf's
it's good.
Ridge. It's Wolf's Ridge, Hoof Hearted. I mean,
No, I mean the one that you got, the Zool.
yeah.
I hope it's good.
I hope it's good too.
Maybe they're on something. Maybe they know it's not good. And they're
Oh
like,
look!
oh, this looks good.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, here we go. He's-
No. The national anthem is changed to "God Save the King" now. Now that the Queen is dead.
That checks out.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Wow.
All right. Well, before we end the episode here, we got to do our sip, chug, and pour. Now, it's
Well,
kind of hard because we've got six
we got
here.
6
but
of them.
we could do it 2 times, or we could just do it 1 time.
Let's do it. No, let's do it twice as dumb.
All right, we'll do it 1 time.
Well, do you want to do? We could do 2 for each.
Well, technically, I'm not counting the base, so
Well, you can count the base since we got 6.
I'm gonna marry that shit all the way.
All right. So, so what is it? What is it? Mary. What are the 3 categories?
It's sip,
Sip,
chug,
chug, and pour.
and pour.
So for sipping, I'm gonna go with the bourbon barrel, and
Let me go with my sip.
yeah.
My sip is going to be sip, I assume, is the one that you enjoyed the most, right? Like, you want to enjoy it the most. I'm going to go for Mexican hot chocolate.
I'm going to go with the bourbon barrel and the eggnog cheesecake for my sip.
Oh, are you combining too?
Yeah, since there's 3 categories, might as well just
gotcha.
do 2 sips, 2
okay.
chugs, 2 pour.
Okay. Well, my sips are going to be, or my chugs are going to be, I mean, honestly, I could probably chug this bourbon barrel with no doubt. So I'll go with that. And then, I smell broccoli. I'm going to go with a frosted snickerdoodle. Which means my dump will be the cheesecake and the cane. Now that I didn't mind the cane, I just didn't think it was it was nothing that impressed me.
My chug is going to be the original and the candy cane.
Oh, you're throwing the original in there.
Yeah, because I got 6.
I decided to leave it out because I didn't want to be biased.
Oh, okay. Then I won't do that then. For chug, I'll do the candy cane and the cheesecake then.
Okay.
And then just because of
Really?
this category, I mean, I enjoyed the snickerdoodle. I don't want to do it, but you're making me do it. Is getting rid of the snickerdoodle and the Mexican hot chocolate. But I did enjoy all of these beers for the most part.
Okay.
I think my least favorite one was definitely the Mexican hot chocolate.
That's crazy. That's
I thought
by
that was
far
going to be
my favorite.
one. I thought that was going to be my favorite one.
That was by far my favorite.
It didn't have as much
That's
pepper as I
interesting.
was expecting or wanted. So
I honestly don't think there was any pepper.
I know,
think
and
it was a
Mexican
different.
hot
It was a
chocolate.
different idea of just having the essence of some kind of Mexican flavoring. I don't know what that is. I still don't know how to describe that. But all right. Well, it's been so long since we made an episode. How do we close
holy
out?
shit. We do our cheers.
Let's do our cheers.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do a cheers to the brew crew
Oh,
that went to 450. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Had a great time. We did some beer pong, which I haven't done in forever. So, cheers.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of great beers with a lot of great people. So, cheers. The only person that I had a problem with at the 450 festival was the man who had the audacity of saying that the general admission people shouldn't have been let in at that time. Is that they should have had 3 hours of extra time before the general admission people were let in. And to
3 hours.
it would have been. Yeah, that's essentially what it would have been.
Yeah.
For the VIP people to have. And to you, sir, I say, go fuck yourself.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
I'm gonna say cheers to Saucy Brewworks for allowing us to use their venue to record.
Yeah.
Our first live on site.
Live on location.
Yeah. So cheers to them.
Cheers to Saucy. Yeah, give me this. And the last cheers would be to all of our listeners out there, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Cheers. And
Cheers.
hopefully we'll have an episode before Christmas.
We'll have
a Christmas episode.
yes,
Yeah.
we're going to do
Yeah,
our
yeah.
own Christmas episode.
Yeah.
You have anything else?
No, that's it for me.
All right. Well, that brings us to an end of another episode of the Pint Pals Podcast. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you next time.